Well, I ran a rag over the old Vincent road bike from the 1970s. It dates back from 1970 thereabouts from what I could find. It's kind of funny to think that this thing probably hasn't been ridden since 1981, or that's the date of the batteries in the ever-ready light anyway, 1981. So this thing sat in someone's garage, obviously quit their paper round, got a moped or a job or whatever, got a car, and this thing sat in the garage ever since, rusting away. So, you know, 40 years. This thing's been sitting nearly 40 years in the shed. And then it was sold at the boot sale. I'm about to take it for its first ride in 40 years. I've not ridden it at all. I don't know what's going to happen. I've given it a quick spun it around, made sure it sort of works. It's in friction shift. So, you know, it should work. There is a slight crack in the derailleur, but it should still be okay. And we're going to take it for a little ride. Obviously, things could do with adjustment and stuff, but you know. Let's give it a go, shall we? Up the hill. Probably actually wiser to go up the hill. As yes, these are still the original tyres that are on it. Going for a gear change. Oh. There we go. And on the next gear, so that's more me than it, but you know, the 40-year-old tyres, 50-year-old tyres being 1970, assuming they're the originals, they're probably not. They're probably best part of 40 years old. To go right then. One of the pedals is definitely slightly bent. It feels kind of strained. It's a bit warmer than I thought as well. Shouldn't have put this jumper on, it felt kind of cold out there. Someone in a bloody hunk of crap here. Why do people buy those things? So many used cars, and you have to buy one of those. Everyone I've been in's never made it to its destination. They're that bad. At least if the tyres explode on this, I could run it on its rims to its destination. So let's go, shall we? Bit of a heavy old bike, but hey ho, they all were back then. The track standing around that corner. We'll get a test of brakes. There really isn't any. Let's do that. The frog's leg's part of the brake. Doesn't really work very well, and I don't think they ever did. Right, a bit of cyclocross. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think that this really hadn't moved in years. Someone once bought it new. Maybe it was even a Christmas present or something like that. They would have been amazed. Another gear change there, smooth as anything, but let's get a bit of speed. Got to be a bit careful because there's barely any brakes. I'm going to need new cables. And the tyres might explode. They're only at 60 psi, I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. They're placebo more than anything else. It's the real one that I can go on the drops. Wow, the drops are really weird on this. Not ridden the road bike in a while, but I used to do a few time trials and things when I was younger. It's reasonably quick, especially uphill, but this one, yeah, it feels a bit strange, I have to say. The bars are a lot narrower than their modern road bike, when it's modern road bike contemporary. just going around a jolly jaunt around the house in the state because basically the tyres are stuffed. I don't have any replacements, so, you know. I wouldn't go too far. I go like to Beasley End or somewhere, Sudbury, and then I end up with an exploding tyre. So I think Torx is open now, but I'm not sure that's the right shop, just in case you're wondering. But really and truthfully, this thing rides smooth apart from the brakes and the slightly bent back wheel. It would need new wheels. Could try the old ones, but you know, these are fairly obligatory. No, I'm not doing a little drop off on it. I think that might just kill it. Brakes, so it wouldn't be advisable to really do that. I really haven't got the brakes now. Woohoo! Just hard on the brakes and I haven't got nothing. Now that's slight lords. Frogs, they get very different kind of way. Stop it. When you run like a frog whilst trying to stay on a bike to try and slow it down. Yeah, I heard brake was BMX, brake was road bike. Don't think that's going to catch on. There is like a weird sport that you're not allowed brakes on something in the UK. I can't remember what it's called. It's not regular cyclocross. It's called something else, but usually done by crazy old men, from what I gather. Probably even make it into some sort of drinking game where if you pull them off, you have to put down a pint, force increasing the prices. You pull the opposite. Sort of thing I imagine Rick in house would do as a laugh. I can't imagine him doing it about a set of fox hawks. Let's go uphill. Uphill is probably a more sensible test. Sounds like a moped crossed with, I don't know, diesel engine with a load of ball bearings and where the oil's supposed to go. It was actually a van, so you know, picture of health, clearly. And why I'm going so slowly? No, it's a slightly downhill part and there's a demonic minx cat running past.